in that case, what are the consequences of overstaying a visa?
There are, let's say, if someone is traveling to this country on a B1, B2 visa or J visa or any visa, you see they are for limited time. B1, B2, every time they enter, maximum is 6 months, maximum at one
Yes.
time. They can file an extension, but unless they file it and it's approved, they are allowed to stay for 6 months. Let's say someone stays 6 months overseas. The rule is that you overstay by more than 6 months. Let's say you are allowed to stay for 6 months and then you overstay by 180 days or more. Then you are barred from entering the US next time for about 3 years. If you overstay that visa more than 1 year, you cannot come back for a whole 10 years.
So it's kind of a blacklist?
Well, there is a bar. That means if you enter, they will not let you enter.
Okay.
Kind of, yes. But there are ways you can file waiver, but it's very complicated process. The best advice is to try to not overstay your visa when you can. Even let's say if you have that situation, anybody who is here, they should be talking to an attorney here. Because any attorney, that's fine. They will tell you what to do and how to do it.
What are the consequences of overstaying and, as well, entering the United States illegally?
There are so many people entering through the southern border of the United States.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, Bangladesh is also in the list. There are so many people from Bangladesh coming through the southern border, and they are apprehended. They are put in a removal proceeding. As you know, I think every year more than few hundred people are seeking asylum from Bangladesh, whether defensive or affirmative. Means the people who come through the border, and sometimes people who come through visa also do that because of these laws. That laws allow for certain individuals to seek asylum, and the government put them in the removal proceeding after whether they are overstay, or they can proactively ask for asylum too. And the people who enter through the border, they are already, when they are caught, they are put in detention center and they are interviewed there, why you can't go back to your country, why you came in here, kind of thing. And then they are presented before the court. So they make their case there. If the judge believes them, they get approved. If the judge doesn't believe them, they get denied. If they are denied, they are sent back to their own country. So if the judge agrees, after a certain time, they can file green card, they can bring their family members. Eventually, they get citizen if they can pass the test for citizenship, this and that. So they blend in the main system. Yes, nobody encourages people coming through the border illegally. I wouldn't do that, undocumented. Yes, try to find the right channel because this is too dangerous, too risky, and also not legal. But even if you do, and let's say you are already here, they should be talking to a lawyer to see what they can do and what option they have, how they can get the right information.
So in that case, people who once got punished for entering in USA illegally, the man after some years of this kind of incidents, can he or she again apply for visa?
If someone enter illegally through the border, and by the way, this happens all Southeast China, India, Bangladesh, Pakistan, Nepal, I don't think it's Bhutan, everywhere, South America, Africa,
Mexico.
And even so it happens a lot, every day. So happening. So when they come in, they have certain claim. If they are eligible, they will be kept in here. You see, they have to, if they have any claim. So the officers interview them, they have to present their case, and they have to face the judge. Once the judge agrees with them, and they will be getting a status, eventually get a green card here. They will be part of the green card holders. So,
thank you, sir. Can you help me appeal a decision by USCIS or Immigration Court?
Yes, you can. You are eligible most of the time. But remember, not every decision is winnable. You know, you have to have some requirement. We can appeal. Appealing is your rights, or motion to reopen, reconsider, appeal, depending on which application is that. Certain applications may not be eligible, but mostly they are. So I think you should speak with an attorney whether you have that rights or not and what documents you need.
So, what is an immigration bond and how does it work?
If the government finds someone undocumented here in this country and they want to remove that person out of the country, so and they present before the either immigration officer, deportation officer, or the immigration judge will say, okay, I will release you, but you have to put some money bond so you can show up tomorrow, so you don't run away. So they set up money based on that particular person's association, families, other ties, the work, all these things. So if the judge agrees to an amount or the officers agree to an amount and they post that money, and the person can be out and they can fight for their case while they are out. Let's say if the case is approved, then they can get their bond back.